Apparently, the harder I try to run my evenings rather routinely and with some kind of like strict boundaries, the opposite happens. Okay, we're gonna go get the lowdown on bedtime. Watch this. Who's brushed their teeth? One at a time, please. All kinds of stuff's going on here that does not sound like teeth brushing. And don't spit on the tap. Spit. See that silver thing in the bottom of the sink? That is your target. Everyone's like, oh, it's so special at night reading. I don't know when I want that to happen to me. I'm going to read that one right now.
Everybody drop the book.
Freya, that's not good manners. All that happens is like, I want to read this. I'm going to do that. You're kicking me. You're bugging me. Stop looking at me. Why are you pinching me? I don't like this pillow. Where's my pillow? And I'm just like, I want to read. Like, I get real tense. And then I'm like, relax. They're feeding off of you.
Successful evening routine is the kids have had ample activity throughout the day. They have dinner at a time that we don't have
7.
we don't have to rush through dinner.
Yeah.
They have dinner, they can go upstairs, and I've decided now I take myself out of the equation with like the getting pajamas on. I used to be up there and then that was like, I'm standing there going, get your pajamas on, get your pajamas on, where I realize I can give them like 10 to 15 minutes to just get pajamas on. That's more successful for me. Normal children run around all day and then when nighttime comes around, they get tired. My kids don't do that. They run around all day, they have dinner, and then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna kick it up another notch. You're not hiding. Get out. Because we're not playing hide and seek right now. It's bedtime. So bedtime rolls around and they're like,
It is.
It's
like, really
running around. I'll actually make them run up and down the
very
stairs.
jarring.
I'll be like, you have to do your 10. You have to do 10 runs up and down the stairs because I'm trying to get them to lose some of their energy.
20. I can't have that.
Bill, you're like a little speed demon. It's insane. That's the best stair run I've ever seen. Take it easy. Hold the rail.
Come on, girls. 20. Finally. I'm on 21.
Okay, pick your book and let's start reading. The way to have a successful evening routine is to give yourself double the time you think you need.
Yeah.
So if I want my kids in bed at 8:30 and I send them up at 8 and I want them to be ready like at 8:15,
No, it's not enough time.
No, start at
I say
7:45, get them doing, and then there's that little bonus cushion. Like, oh, this is nice. We can, whew. My husband's rules are, I would definitely say he's very laid back and easygoing. So there are times when he's like,
laid back.
Why don't you just relax? Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
He's too laid back.
But I think he definitely, like, I get to feed a lot of the rules to him. Like, this is the way it goes. In our household, Wiz has more fun with the kids, but then he also gets angrier at them. So there's the two extremes. He has a lot of fun with them, but then is really annoyed and on them a lot.
My kids at night, it's story time because my husband's usually not home. Well, as I said before, because he's like a unicorn. No one believes it. I mean, this is Dylan. This is my husband. He's made a rare appearance. You wonder if he's really real. You hear me talk about him, you never see him. He sort of moves in the shadows. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah. But
He wears
I feel
spandex, which is appalling.
I feel like when Dill comes home, he definitely has some ideas on what he thinks should be happening, how it should be going. That's my South African accent, by the way.
He has an accent.
And then you're like, Dylan, why don't you just calm down?
Yeah.
Or I don't need you to get up. I don't need you to be here.
That's what I do all
I'm
the
here.
time.
I need you to be here.
He can see that I'm firing at about this level, and then he's like, watch this. I'm gonna go here.
And then Lee has to
I need
explain
you
the
to stay
whole,
here.
I've been with the kids all day.
Right.
I get to be here. You
don't.
have to come in here. We
Low
don't both
and-
need to be here.
Yes. Control. Oh, good work. Okay. You know what would make my nighttime routine successful? Someone else doing it. We get in a substitution. What do refs do?
Change up.
Yeah. How do you call a substitution?
I don't know.
I'm gonna figure it out. I need a substitution. I'm calling for a sub.